How are you all? Well, today I'm here to talk to you about the challenging time which we all are going through. But before I start, always remember that every cloud has a silver lining and there is always some positive outcome of the challenges which we face in our life. Some of you must be worried, anxious, even excited also because you are getting time to do what you like to do, which you normally cannot do. These all feelings are normal. You might be seeing people around you behaving in a very different manner. This is not because of you. That is because they are equally worried, anxious about the big change which we all are going through. But hold on, these changes can be exciting also because it helps us to discover our possibility, our creativity of doing new things in a new way. So I, Mrs. Bindu Lakhanpal, welcome you all to this mindful, energetic and full of musty talk. I know some of you have some questions to ask from me. Hello Nehal, how are you? So tell me what you want to ask.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I have something to ask. As I am staying indoors all the time and I can't meet any of my friends, I feel like I'm doing nothing and I feel really dull and bored.
Yes Nehal, I can understand. This is a new normal for all of us. Are you following any routine?
Yes, ma'am, I do try to follow a routine, but often something comes in the way and I can't make it that regular.
First of all, to adapt to this new normal, you need to have a proper calendar or a timetable, which will give you the predictability of a routine, something to look forward during the day. You can stay connected to your friends through social media. Reach out to your loved ones. Give them a call, which will help you to boost your happiness quotient and confidence also. But remember, no overindulgence on social media. Keep a designated time for the usage of social media. Take advantage of being at home and explore your hobbies. Learn something new from your mom, like baking or cooking. Maintain a proper routine for your exercise, for your sleep and for your studies also. Do at least 30 minutes exercise daily, like home exercises, like you can go for yoga or skipping also. And remember, no late nights and stay active and stay positive.
Good morning, ma'am. Even I do have a doubt.
Yes, Mayurakshi, please tell.
I'm worried about my studies. I don't know how to complete my syllabus and I'm not able to focus on my studies.
That's the common problem which is being faced by most of our students during these days. You need not to worry about the present situation, as you can notice that your parents, your teachers are always there to help you out. You need to have a fixed timetable which will give you a clear idea about your goals. Go for small targets. Try to achieve your small targets and then you can see that you are very easily getting your goals. Always remember, your parents and your teachers are your well-wishers. They are always there to help you out. So never hesitate in sharing your problems with your parents or even with your teachers also. Have faith in yourself that you and only you can overcome these barriers.
These days I'm going through a different kind of feeling that my parents are always behind me for my studies. And ma'am, they're even getting angry on my small mistakes. I don't know how to handle this situation.
Yes, Sanjali, I can understand your situation. Like in the beginning only I said, we adults are also behaving in a bit differently manner. It is not because of you. It is because they are equally anxious and worried about the big change which we all are facing today. If there is something which is bothering you, please be honest to it and discuss it with your parents. Always remember, Your parents are your best advisors. They are your well-wishers. You can share your problem with your friends, even with your teachers. Because sharing itself is a stress buster. You will feel lighter and better. Set today's goal. Go for week goals. And then you can go for monthly goals. Take small breaks during your routine timetable. Play indoor games with your sibling or even with your family members. It will help you to make your family bonding more stronger. Eat your meal together because it is very well said, the family who eats together stays together. You should always practice gratitude. Before going to bed every night, just sit down and close your eyes and remember the best part of your day and thank your parents, God, for their blessings. It will help to bring more happiness and blessings in your way. This is an internal training for all of us to keep ourselves happy and positive. So be happy, be positive, stay home, stay safe.